You're listening to the Experiencing God Day by Day podcast, brought to you by Blackaby Ministries International.
December 4th, a tender plant. Isaiah 53, verse 2. He grew up before him like a young plant, and like a root out of dry ground. The coming of Jesus was like a tender plant in the midst of a parched ground. Parched ground offers little hope for survival. It is dry and too hardened to allow most plants to penetrate its crust. Yet Jesus was prophesied as a tender plant that would break through the hostile soil and overcome the dry and lifeless environment in order to bring life. When Jesus was born, his people were hardened to God's word. There is no written record of God's having spoken to his people for 400 years. The religious leaders of Jesus' day had studied and memorized the scriptures, but the words were lifeless to them. So hostile had they become to the truth that when God's Son came to them, they killed him. Nevertheless, despite the enmity of the people, Jesus brought life to all who believed in him. Jesus is capable of bringing life to any person, society, or culture, no matter how hardened or hostile they have become to the gospel. Even the most callous sinner will discover that Jesus knows how to penetrate the heart and bring life where there was only bitterness. The work of Jesus in a person's life may seem fragile at first, but like the mustard seed, it will eventually grow into something strong. As you pray for someone you care about, don't be discouraged if this person has not responded to Jesus. Just as a tender plant finds a way to grow in a hard and unreceptive environment, so the love of Jesus has the ability to emerge in a life that seems completely unresponsive.
This podcast is based on the book Experiencing God Day by Day by Henry and Richard Blackaby, published by B&H Publishing Group, music by Mark Brown.